Hey, did I tell you about that massive explosion in Siberia that flattened an entire forest but left no crater?
Wait, are you talking about the Tunguska event?
Yes. So, back in 1908, there was this enormous blast over 800 square miles
Wow.
of forest. It was so powerful, people heard it over 600 miles away, and it shook the ground like an earthquake.
That's insane. But you said there was no crater?
Exactly.
How does that even happen?
That's the big mystery. No impact crater was ever found, and we still don't know what caused it.
Right.
Was it a meteor, a comet, or something else entirely?
So, what are the theories? I'm guessing meteors and stuff.
Yeah. The most accepted theory is that a meteor or comet exploded in the atmosphere before hitting the ground, causing a massive
Makes
airburst.
sense.
But here's the thing. No solid meteor fragments have been found.
Huh, that's odd. If it was a meteor, wouldn't we have found pieces by now?
You'd think so. Some minerals at the site suggest cosmic material, but, nothing conclusive.
I see.
Plus, if it was a comet, which is mostly ice, it could have vaporized entirely.
But why haven't we seen similar events in modern times?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
There have been smaller airbursts, like the Chelyabinsk meteor in 2013, but nothing on the scale of Tunguska.
So, are there any other theories out there?
Oh, plenty. Some people think it was a secret military test or weapon.
Really?
But in 1908, it's unlikely that such advanced weapons existed.
Yeah, but isn't it possible that they were experimenting with early explosives or rockets? Maybe there's something we don't know.
I see your point, but there's no historical evidence suggesting that.
True.
Plus, no remnants of such devices were found at the site.
Wait, a mini black hole? That's science fiction, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Right.
There's no evidence of a black hole passing through Earth, and an antimatter explosion would have left detectable radiation, which hasn't been found.
So what about UFOs? I'm sure someone suggested that.
Absolutely. Some believe it was an alien spacecraft that exploded in the sky.
Of course.
But again, no alien wreckage or advanced materials were found.
Figures. So we're back to the meteor theory.
Pretty much. But it's fascinating because the destruction pattern matches known airburst events. And modern nuclear tests have created similar tree flattening effects.
You mentioned eyewitness accounts. So what did people see or feel?
Yeah. Locals described a pillar of fire in the sky, followed by an earth-shaking blast.
Wow.
Some felt intense heat waves before being knocked down.
That's incredible. And yet, no crater or solid evidence. It's like the perfect mystery.
Exactly. It's been over a century, and we're still piecing it together.
So have scientists investigated the site thoroughly?
Oh, for sure. The first major study was in 1927, almost 20 years later. They found trees knocked down in a butterfly pattern, suggesting an airburst.
Interesting.
Soil samples showed unusual elements, but nothing definitive.
And modern research? Any new findings with today's technology?
In the 2000s, researchers found tiny mineral traces linked to space objects, bolstering the meteor theory.
Okay.
And advanced models suggest the explosion was 1,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb.
1,000 times. That's mind-blowing.
I know, right? It's hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
And yet, we're still not 100% sure what caused it.
Do you think we'll ever find out for certain?
Maybe. As technology advances, we might uncover more clues.
Hopefully.
But sometimes mysteries remain just that. Mysteries.
True. And it keeps things interesting.
Exactly. The Tunguska event is like an unsolved puzzle that continues to fascinate us.
So next time we need a good mystery to ponder, we know where to look.
Definitely. Maybe
Yeah.
one day we'll make a breakthrough.
Here's hoping. Well, this has been really enlightening. Thanks for sharing all that.
No problem. Always happy to dive into these topics.
So what's our next mystery to tackle?
Oh, I've got a list. Stay tuned.
Can't wait.